Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor, and if you're new here, welcome to the Daily Tea. In today's video, we're going to be doing DIY gel builder nails. So if you want to know how I got these nails, keep on watching. First, I'm going to be applying the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover to my cuticles to soften them up. Next, I'm going to be taking a cuticle nipper as well as a cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles and clip away any dead skin. Remember not to push too hard on your cuticles. Again, the word gently means a lot, so gently push back on those cuticles to get that dead skin up. Next, I'm slowly cutting away that pushed up dead skin with my cuticle nippers. Now, if you are not experienced with cuticle nippers, I would suggest not using them. They can be very sharp and dangerous. I always clip my cuticles, so I'm used to it, but I would say just push them back if you're not experienced. You can see how slow I'm going, and I'm taking my time on my cuticles. Next, I'm just going to be taking a small nail clipper, and I'm just going to clip my nails. Anything that's hanging off of the free edge, I'm basically just going to shape my nails up. I will be using clear acrylic tips, so I want there to be a seamless finish between my nail bed and the actual clear tip. I won't be applying any polish, so I just want it to look as seamless as possible. Then I'm just going to take this 180 grit file and just clean up my nails of any jagged edges or anything that's not smooth. As you can see, my nails are nice and clean. I've washed them, I've dried them, and now my nails look really nice and they are ready for the next step. Next, I'm going to be using this 100 and 180 grit file. I'm using this to rough up the surface of the nail. So I'm going to be removing any shine from the nail and making it a little bit more textured. That way the gel and also the tip have something to adhere to, and it just creates a stronger bond for anything to stick to. So these are the false nails that I'm going to be using today. And this is the glue that I'm going to be using as well. Next, I'm just measuring the nail tip to make sure that it fits my nail bed correctly. I don't want it to be too small or too wide. I want it to make sure that it fits from sidewall to sidewall. And I'm just doing that for each and every nail. So as you can see, I have all of my nails correctly sized and organized, and we can begin the gluing. Next, I'm going to be taking the glue and just applying that to the very tip of my nail bed. I'm trying not to apply too much because we don't want to have a goopy, gluey mess. And then right here, I'm just slowly taking my time and aligning it up, because once you have that nail tip on, it is on there. So just take your time and make sure you have it placed in the correct way, that it's straight, and that you have it positioned in the way that you like it. Right here, I'm just pressing down on the sides because that is the point that seems to always want to come up and cause you little problems. So I just do that to add extra security. And then I'm just going to repeat all of those steps to the rest of the nails. What the nails look like, all glued on, all secured. I'm not going to be leaving them this length, but here's what they look like. So now I'm taking my nail clipper, and I just want to preface this and say that I actually ordered a nail clipper, the actual ones that you use for the acrylic tips, And why did it arrive? Literally 30 minutes after I finished putting on my nails. By that time I had already cut them. But I would say that these particular tips, I would use an actual acrylic tip cutter because they are so thick. And then you'll see what happens. Like right here, yeah, look, I actually ended up having to do that nail over because it was a mess. And then as you can see, I had a result in the scissors, and then it caused that little white injury mark at the tip. So if you're going to use these tips, please use the acrylic nail cutters. It definitely will help, but I'm just cutting them to the length that I want. So after all the drama and mess, I was finally able to get the nails clipped to the desired length that I wanted. As you can see right here, I'm just filing the nail down. I'm more so focusing on getting the nails even with each other and that they're the same length. I'm not really focusing on shaping, just on length right now, and matching them up and making sure that they are equal. Now is where I'm focusing in on the shape that I want. I wanted to go for a square nail, but I wanted it to be a long tapered square. Not so tapered that it becomes a coffin or ballerina shape, but I just wanted it to be a nice taper length square. So this is where you see me really focusing in on those sidewalls and making sure that everything is nice and crisp. Now I'm just buffing out where the tip and the nail bed meet. You want it to be flush. I think this is the most important step. You don't want to have a hump there, so you want to make sure you buff that out so it's very seamless and it goes from nail bed to tip evenly. Next, I'm going to be using the Nail Surface Cleanse from Gelish. If you don't have this, you can use alcohol as well. And I'm just taking that on a paper towel. If you have a lint-free wipe, use that, but this is what I got. And I'm basically just cleansing the nail of any oils or impurities to get ready for the gel application. So quickly, I just wanted to show you all the nail lamp that I'm going to be using. It is the SUNUV nail lamp. And I really like it because it has all these different time settings and it's really nice. Next, I'm going to be taking the pH bond from Gelish, and I'm going to be using that to dehydrate my nail beds. Not the tips, but my actual nail beds. Make sure that you apply a small amount, and also make sure that you do not get it on your skin. It definitely does have a burning sensation if you do, so be careful. Next, I'm going to be taking the Gelish Foundation Gel Polish. This is the base gel coat. So I'm just applying a thin layer to the entire nail, making sure to not get it on the cuticle or the skin. And then I'm just going to cure it in my lamp for 60 seconds. Next, I'm going to be taking this Builder Base Gel Polish. This is the builder gel that we are going to be using to pretty much build our gel nails up. So for this first coat, I'm going to apply a thin coat to the entire nails, making sure to, again, stay within my limits, not going too crazy. And then I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds as well. Now I'm applying the second layer of gel, and as you can see, I just placed a tiny dot with a little bit more gel, and now I'm just shaping it so that I can have that apex and also create more thickness and structure through the nail. And then I'm going to be flipping my nail upside down so that it self-levels out. This is one of the things that I really like about this nail polish. And then I'm going to go ahead and just cure that for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to repeat that step one more time. So in total, there should be 3 layers of the builder gel. So after I've cured my nails for the 3rd time, I'm just going to go in with that nail surface cleanse, and I'm just going to remove the tacky layer off of the nail. Now I am going in and I am just cleaning up the shape of the nail. We lost a little bit of the crispness and also the sharpness when we applied all of that gel. So I'm just going in and making sure that everything is nice and straight and as sharp as I want it to be. Also, be very careful with using nail files, especially new ones. They can be very sharp and you don't want to cut yourself, so be careful. Let me tell y'all something. This filing took way too long. I will be purchasing an e-file because no ma'am, no Pam, no spam. We don't have time to be sitting here and spending like 5 minutes on each nail, but I'm just sitting here and I'm just filing my nails to the desired length and shape and just making them pretty. Woo, child, when I tell y'all I was so happy to get to this point of buffing the nails, I was so happy. But it was definitely worth it because they turned out so nice and so smooth. As you can see here, this is the finished product of all the filing. I'm just going back in with the nail cleanse once more to remove all of the dust and the filings and the dirt off of my nails. Okay, here is the fun part, the nail art. These are just some holographic flame like nail art stickers that I got, and I'm just applying that to the nail, and it's so easy. You literally just stick it on, and the little piece that's hanging off, I'm just gonna take some scissors. Those are the ones I had, but you know, little small scissors will work, and I'm just clipping off the excess, and then I'm just gonna take a file and just get the edges smooth. And that's what the nail looks like. It's pretty simple, and I'm pretty much just gonna do that to all the rest of the nails. I kind of switched it up some of the colors. I went with like a more lilac, lighter shade. And then on the other hand, I did a deeper purple blue, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. So there you go. Remember to just get creative whenever you're doing any type of nail art. Just have fun with it. Placement wise, colors, just go all out and have fun. And here is what one hand looks like. I just did the same exact thing to the other hand in a different color. Okay, and to seal it all in, I'm going to be using Gelish's Top It Off Top Coat. I am going to be applying 2 coats of this actually. So I applied a thin coat, making sure that I capped the free edge, and then I cured it for 60 seconds, both hands, and then I repeated that one more time. So I basically top coat, cured, top coat, cured again, just to make sure that everything stayed in place. Finally, I'm going to be adding Beauty Secrets Cuticle Oil to my cuticles. I'm just going to be adding back that hydration that we lost. Just going to make everything nice and moisturized and make the nails all nice and glowy. I don't know about you, but we are entering the winter months and it is cold, and ain't nobody got time for their nails to be looking all raggedy and having like dead skin and hangnails. So cuticle oil is a must. Are the finished nails. Y'all, I love doing my nails. It is the most therapeutic thing that I like to do, so I'm very, very happy that I got to do this and also did it for you all today. Everything that I use will be linked down in the description box below. And if you all enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that I can keep bringing you all this content, as well as hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. All right, guys, until next time. Bye.